How do you get help when you need it? So who do you call? And it's not the Ghostbusters. Keep watching. Hi everyone, this is Audra with Pathfinder Strong, and today we're going to talk about administration, or how do you get help? Who do you go to when you need something? I'm going to talk specifically about how things are organized as far as the chain of command ladder in my conference, which should probably be similar to your conference. So my conference is Arkansas, Louisiana. I'm in the Arkansas portion of that. And I'm going to just kind of draw you a little tree of how our chain of command. So real quick, sidestep. This kind of reminds me of like how the children of Israel were divided up into 12 tribes, and there was a chain of command there too. It's actually interesting to read about in the Bible, so go check that out. But without further ado, the Arkansas, Louisiana Conference chain of command. So our top dog is our conference youth director. Under him are two people. This is the adventurer director for the conference and the Pathfinder director for the conference. Where is it? So next we have a board called the Pathfinder and Adventure Council. So our Pathfinder Adventure Council, otherwise known as PAC, it has a variety of different positions. Some positions are appointed by the Adventure or Pathfinder Director and then ratified, I guess, by the council. And then some positions, like representative positions, are voted for by area. So our conference is broken down into 4 areas, and there's 2 representatives for each area, and those people are voted by the body at large. Okay, so we have 4 area coordinators, so I'm going to call them ACs. Okay, so our 4 areas are Northwest Arkansas, Central Arkansas, South Arkansas, North Louisiana, and South Louisiana. So along with these, we have an associate area coordinator. They don't really answer to the area coordinator, but it's just a person to kind of help them out. So you have the head area coordinator and then the associate area coordinator for every area. Also, for every area, we have 2 representatives. And these are people that are voted. So every year we have like a leadership conference, and everybody from North Arkansas gets together and picks their 2 representatives, or votes for them. Same for here, votes for these 2, and so on. So area coordinators are appointed until they don't have a term limit, so they just appoint and serve till whenever. Representatives have 1 and 2 year term limits. The other 2 positions we have is the Master Guide Coordinator, and we have the Team Leadership Training Coordinator as part of our PAC. And then underneath all these people is the actual club, the local club directors. So, as you can see here, there is a lot of people up above you as the club director that you can go to for help and resources. So the area coordinators for each area usually plan things for that area. So like honors festivals or camporees for that area. They also do visits to local clubs. They're the ones that are in charge of their annual review or their inspection for each year. They're in charge of making sure that the club director is doing their accountability thing. Ours is called Path to Excellence. It basically just guides you on what you do every year. And so that's kind of what those people do. So if you're needing help as a club director, your first person to go to is your area coordinator. So the area coordinators and everybody else in the PAC kind of work together to support whatever these 2 folks come up with. So the people that hold the conference-wide camporees and conference-wide initiatives and events, like the PAC is their support crew for those things. So can you go to these people for help? Absolutely. But I guarantee you that these 2 people are going to say, hey, have you talked to your area coordinator yet? So yeah, that's how that's kind of chain works in our conference. So then our Pathfinder and Adventure directors both answer to the conference youth director. And he's kind of the liaison back to the higher ups or the admin of the conference. So when we need something, information on Adventist risk management or specific administrative type questions like that, or if we need budget changes or whatever, these people talk to our youth director, and then our youth director goes and talks to the other higher up people in the company. So the moral of today's story is you're not alone. And you know what? You can also work with other club directors. So if you're struggling, or if you just want to hang out with another club and do an activity with them, you know, reach out laterally too to each other as club directors. I'm sure your conference has a directory of all the registered clubs in your conference. That would probably be a great thing for you to get a copy of, so that you can know what clubs are around you locally and do stuff together with them also. Yours may look a little different than this. I'd actually be interested to know what your chain of command in your conference looks like. So if you want to put that in the comments below, I would love to know how yours is different from ours. Please comment on this video. I am truly interested about how things go down in your conference. Please subscribe and like and share this with someone who also might be interested. See you next time.